Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for being here with me today. This is Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you all for being here. I was trying to turn my music on, it was not working. Let me just check. Can you all hear me well? Let me just check. I'm trying to work with this music. Okay, okay, guys, let me do one thing. I'm gonna let me see what it's not working. Okay. It's not going to work. Okay, don't worry about it. It's not going to work. It's going to do what it want to do. All right. So if you all can hear me, okay, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. You can hear me, and I'm coming out good and loud for you. Put a one in that chat for me. Y'all know I can't sing, but I always try. Oh my Lord, I'm just trying to get things straight. I thought it was already straight, but I guess it's not. We're gonna go straight into the live um, once I go straight into the house rules, so that way we don't miss anything. Um, we don't get caught up. That everything else is rolling out smoothly. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me do this. Do the today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, November the 12th. Okay, let's get into the house rules. First of all, let me welcome everybody to the Pink House. Welcome, guys. I'm so happy to see you. And then also hit that like button. Hitting that like button helps you to recommend my videos to more people that maybe like my content. I don't know. You all like my content, so they figure everybody else gonna like it. And that's how they know whether other people like your content, whether by the number of likes that you get. That's that thumbs up. You know that thumbs up thing? Okay, so do that for me. And subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to Pinkie the Housewife, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for doing that. And then I am carrying this on my second channel today, which is Pink Global. That's two words, all caps, Pink Space Global. And I do go by Pinkie on all my channels. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me just show you all this. I just created this today. Had one I used forever when I first started YouTube, and I haven't used it in a long time. So I did this today. It says, I work hard to give great content and show docs. Docs means documentation, docs, court docs, or whatever docs I got, and videos when needed. Blessing my channel by hitting the like button. See that thumbs up? And subscribing is the least you can do to help support my channel. And thank you. Um, I just did. I changed the other one. It had a green background. It was totally different and stuff. So I decided to do something different today. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Uh, what we're going to be talking about is the what's the breaking news of the day is Epstein's emails has been released. Those emails are out. Epstein emails are out. Okay. Yes, you see Epstein there. He don't look like that billionaire that he used to be doing. And that's Ghislaine Maxwell. She don't look like she belongs to a billionaire the way she's looking. Okay, that's their mugshots. I love to see people mugshots. Because that tells you how you really look. Because you don't expect them to come and get you when they come knocking. You don't expect them to come and get you. You may be toe up and toe down. Oh, see how this man look. Toe up and toe down. Yes. That's what you call toe up and toe down. Okay. And look at her. She looked like somebody just popped out a Perry box. Oh, Lord of mine. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Y'all know I love to do a video. We're only 6 minutes in. I'm getting started right away. Oh, let me see who all I got first. Because I got to shout out my people. I got to. Miss Butter, she was the first one in here. She said, "Good afternoon, Miss Pinkie and Chet." Miss Butter was the first one in here. And as I was making sure I got my slides up, I hollered back at her. I said, "Hi, Miss Butter. Happy Wednesday." Yes, I did. She was the first one in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button and everything coming in. Welcome to the chat and all that. And please support the channel by hitting that like button, y'all. Okay, I put all that in. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Miss T. Miss T is here. I'm in the bushes. Bushes driving home. You're driving home. Be safe driving home. Just listen and be safe. Okay. That's all I want. And when you get home, you just let me know you're safe. Just say the word safe or home. That way I know you made it home safely. Okay. Um, Miss Deanna Lily, 2606. I don't know why I have such a hard time. I'm gonna work on your name. But I know you're one of my faithful ones. I love the fact that you're here. I always do. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let me write this down. Y'all would not believe this. I was saying, I told my daughter, I told my daughter to look over my thumbnail, right? Because she was standing in here, and she looked at it, and she said, "Mom, it's not hoodlums, hoodlums. It's not hoodlums." I said, "It's not hoodlums." She said, "No." I said, when people running around on the street creating chaos, hoodlums. She said, hoodlums. I said, hoodlums. I said, "So there's such word as hoodlums?" She said, "Mom, it's hoodlums." Okay. Okay. Ian Hepper, thank you for being here. Renee Bass, thank you for being here too. Thank you. Ian Hepper, oh, thank you for the flowers. I love my flowers. Okay. Yes, we heard you good. Thank you. Thank you for the one letting me know you can hear me. Hi, Miss Bunny, Sister Bunny. Thank you for being here too. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. Looking and sounding good today. Thank you. I like that message. Miss Ebony Dancer. Hi, Queen in chat. Thank you, Miss Ebony Dancer, for being here. Thank you. I love my hearts too. Although I love my flowers, I love it all. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead 9 minutes into it. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Y'all know I love the short video at the very beginning, right? That's just what I do. That's just what I do. And I think you're gonna like this one here. Okay. I think you're gonna like this one. I like it. And I think you're gonna like it too. All right. Oh, they don't mind me like that. Okay. But here we go, guys. Oh, I forgot to put a no, I think I already did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go, guys. Y'all ready? And here we go. Let me make sure it's
Y'all hear about that girl, that high school girl who went to school with welts and bruises all over her from like the neck down, right? Nobody else really noticed it throughout the day, but then when she got to her drama class, the teacher who was the drama class instructor, she was really close with. So naturally, the teacher was handing her something. She noticed the welts and bruises. She reported it. So by the end of the day, the girl gets called into the office by the principal or the vice principal and the school resource officer. They asking her, who did this to you? Like, we need to know so we can help you. She refuses to tell them who did this to her. So the resource officer tells her, if you keep this up, you ain't gonna make it to see 18. Telling a kid that who's literally scared for their life, right? So even though the girl didn't tell them nothing, she gets off the bus to where she's going. She doesn't stay like obviously with her parents. Like she's in her mom's custody, but she's staying with her dad at her grandmother's house at this time, across town from where her mother lives. And even though she didn't tell the school anything, somehow, some way, even though her mom's address was on file, they figured out where she was. Probably her mom told them. Who knows? Um, so she walks up to the house. There's police everywhere. Her dad is like staring, glaring at her, right? So she's obviously scared. She just like, I don't know how this happened. I didn't tell nobody nothing. And she overhears the police telling her dad, like, next time you just don't need to leave bruises. Like these kids are unruly, like just don't leave bruises. And her dad's like staring at her like he gonna do it again, right? So she walks in the house and her dad's wife at the time literally looks at her in disgust and was like, you should have known what to say. So from there, the social worker from DCF takes her upstairs, makes her take off her clothes and take pictures of all of the welts and the bruises. So at this point, CPS is basically like, girl, you're not even supposed to be here. You're in your mother's custody. You are going back to your mom. So at this point, obviously, the girl is terrified because she was at her grandmother's house for a reason. That's where her mom took her because her mom kicked her out before over a man, right? So CPS takes her back to the mom. The mom basically tells the CPS worker, like, I'm gonna do the same thing if you leave her here. The CPS worker is basically like, listen, and if that happens, if we do get evidence of that, you will be going to jail. But until then, until we see physical proof of you harming her, we have to leave her here. And naturally, stuff hit the fan again. The girl ended up getting put out, but she didn't get sent back to the same house. Like she was basically house to house until she graduated high school. She graduated with honors, miraculously graduated with honors. And then she literally went off to school to a HBCU, a private HBCU for like a year because they was offering room and board. She was homeless. So she was like, yeah, I'll take it. Went to this HBCU, but couldn't afford it. It was a private HBCU. Y'all know how expensive those be. So she couldn't afford it. So she left there, went to community college, finished her associates. And then when she finished her associates, she went off to a public university in a whole nother city to finish her bachelor's degree. She got her bachelor's degree with Latin honors. And then she went on to get her master's degree from that same school. A few years later, she is in a process of finishing that master's degree. And get this, she's going to be the first Black woman to graduate from this master's degree at a PWI, the first Black person, period, to graduate from this master's degree. And yeah, shout out to me, man. Shout out to God for sustaining me through this experience from the time I was a child. And hey, shout out to that resource officer for telling me that I wouldn't make it to see 18. And here I am, 32 next month, and making history. Thank God I'm still here. There was plenty of times where I wanted to give up, didn't feel like anyone loved me. I literally have born alone, die alone tatted across my shoulder, which I want to get removed. But yeah, this is just your sign. If life gets tough, no matter where you are in life, whether you're younger, older, just keep pushing, keep moving, because there was time even as an adult where I was homeless again, or where I had all this success but nothing to show for it, or where I just didn't want to live anymore because I didn't feel any love. Even though I was surrounded by love, I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't want to be here anymore. This is your sign to keep going, to hold on, Because even when life gets really, really tough and it feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, I promise you, you're the light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to wait it out for it to start shining again. The sun won't always shine, but that's why we love tomorrows. Oh my goodness, did y'all hear about?
I want to know how many of you all love that story, resonated with that story, or just say amen or amazing, or that you're proud of her story, of her struggle, where she came from and where she went. That's no more than the that's no more than God. The glory of God got her through those times. Right healing, great story. I thought I'd bring something great to you all first before I bring something, uh, bring y'all all these demons that we got to talk about. I said what I said. Thank you for being here. Uh, Sharon Hill, thank you for being here as well. Thank you all for coming in. Oh, that was a great story. I'm so happy she survived and prevailed. Yes, that is a wonderful. When I say a wonderful story, when I saw this, I said to myself, "I got to show this. This needs to be seen. This needs to be seen." And y'all can see what channel, her channel name and everything down there. Go over and just show her some love too. Ooh, credit goes out to her. Oh, my Lord. I received my gift card today. Thank you. Oh, another gift card received today. Thank you. I don't know what was the amount. What was the amount on your gift card today, Sharon? Because I swear I don't remember the amounts. But I'm glad that you received it. Let me put something up. Ooh, ooh. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me that you received your gift card because I want people to know this is real. Um, you know, I want everybody to know this. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Didn't check. My husband informed me it came. Okay, your husband. See that's what a husband do. Inform you. Oh, okay. Uh let me just say, I'm still waiting on an address from Sandra P. Sandra P. If you're in the live or in the bushes or somewhere, I'm still waiting on your address. If you, I think, if you can do one thing for me, while we're on this live, if you're in the bushes or somewhere, or getting ready to come in, or haven't, or just listening right now but haven't came in yet, um, when you do come in, I'm going to drop the link so you can come up, put it in my private chat. I have a private chat. Okay. That means that chat, nobody can see it in the live. If they're in the chat, they can't see it. Okay. Nobody but me. And then I get it from you from there and I can delete it. But just come up just to put your address in my private chat for me. And that's all I needed. Okay. Uh, let me see. Didn't check. My husband informed me it came. Okay, I already said that one. Hi, Boo. That's my boo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Um, I am so happy Sharon got her check. And if anybody else is in the her gift card, if anybody else is in the live, and if you got your gift card this week, today is Wednesday. Let me know if you just got it or came yesterday. Let me know because I want to thank you all for being patient for them coming. The gift cards from yesterday, they're out of my hands. except for one. Sandra P. Sandra P. I still got your gift card here, waiting on you to get it. Okay, but in order to get it, I need your address. I tell y'all, uh, like somebody, it took me a while to get their address from them because they kept saying it was sending, but I didn't get it. But anyway, sometimes I would just say, just come up on the live uh, and just type it into the private chat, and I'll drop you right back down. All right. So let's go ahead on to the next thing. I just wanted that story to be heard because that is a wonderful story. For anybody that missed that story, please make sure you go back and see it. And I do have some good news to tell you. Let me go to it. Um, the government, okay, this was a couple hours ago. Government reopened. Government reopened. But let me just tell you something about that. Don't be fooled. You're going to hear it from me. I'm not being cynical. I'm not being ugly. I'm not being this and that. Don't be fooled. When y'all fooled last time, were you fooled? You look so pretty, boo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're saying hello to everybody. My boo is saying hello to everybody. Okay. Now, don't be fooled. Do I have to bring something up here to show y'all that they're that's right, right. Don't be fooled. Y'all don't come to me just to hear reality TV. Y'all come to me also to hear what's really going on in the world, what's going on in your neck of the woods, what's going on in your state, what's going on in your city, your small town. Y'all want to know what's going on in the world. That's why you come to me. And I'm telling you, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, guys. Did y'all hear me? The government reopened. See, well, I'll come back to that. Okay, don't y'all be fooled. Don't y'all be fooled. Now you be saying, "Hey, now why are you telling us? You need to be happy for us." Yeah, I am. But y'all, you got to know, you got to know what you're dealing with. Okay, those MAGA, them Republicans don't give a damn about y'all. They've been trying to take shit away from y'all since for a long time, forever. People still ain't getting it. They're EBT. Yeah, I know you ain't getting it because the, the orange haired man, whenever he get time, when he get time, ain't nobody gonna be getting shit until he said, okay, okay, give it to him. But you got to remember, they are classifying that EBT as black women. It started because of poor black women. Wake up, people. And as long as you're going to see this color skin, that's the only thing he see when he see talking about EBT. But it wasn't started for us. You have to remember it was started for those fair skinned people. It was started for the clear skinned people. Now, y'all know I'm not racist shit. Because y'all know everybody I got in my family. They all don't look like me. There's some clear skinned people in my family. A whole bunch of. Okay? So they are not all black people looking like me. Ain't it? They don't look like me. Not all of them. Okay? It's really sad. They know good and damn well it was started by the Caucasian women, period. That is true. Renee Bass. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna try to let you hear it. Okay. I'm gonna try to let you hear it. I know I'm hungry as ever. Because I haven't eaten. I had 1 egg this morning. I'm filled with the blood of Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you are. Y'all cannot let these demons in human skin think y'all are being given something. Let me read it. Let me read this shit. Let me read it. Let me read it to you. Let me see. Oh gosh. Senators take first step toward reopening the government after historical shutdown. Okay? Don't let them fool you guys. Don't be fooled by the cockamamie bull. Okay? Don't be fooled. Y'all, do we have to go into this? Do we have to go into this? I really don't want to go into this right now. But if I have to, I'm trying to find the shortest one I can to show you because I really don't want to go into this. I'm trying to find the shortest one. Let me find it. Shit, she talking 10 damn minutes? 10 minutes? Do I have 10 minutes? Yeah, I'll give her 10 damn minutes. Try to find one shorter than that. When I get through listening, I may have to cut her off anyway. This is with CNN. I don't have no problems with CNN. Okay? But I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Because she trying. She trying, guys. Here we go. I didn't intend to do this. This was not on my schedule. But y'all need to know. Because y'all need to know. Now, this don't just affect y'all. It affects a lot of people. Now, there's some broke rappers, broke singers, broke reality stars. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about you, Portia. I'm just saying you broke. Ain't talking about you, Wendy, also in your husband. I'm just saying y'all broke. Ain't talking about you, Benzo. I'm just saying you broke. Ain't talking about none of y'all. I'm just saying y'all broke. Okay? A lot of y'all are broke. Ain't got shit. Peter, y'all broke. No. But thank you for all you do. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I just try to keep y'all updated. At the same time, let y'all know we got some criminals out here too, like the reality stars and in the church and everybody else, and these rappers and stuff, especially in that damn church. I ain't saying nothing about people that go to church. I'm saying we got some craziness going on in that church too. Okay, here we go.
Ending or a missed opportunity. It depends on who you ask. 7 Democrats and 1 independent joined Republican senators and just voted to end the shutdown. The deal still needs, of course, to pass the House, but it will fund the government until the end of January. It will.
Y'all make sure y'all look at these people. Look at these people. These are the ones that crossed the motherfucking line, could not stay the course, could not. There's no way in a hell a Republican would have crossed over to do something for the Democrat. No way in hell. Y'all get a good look at them. Look at them good. Weak, weak, weak. Because that shutdown, them reopening that shutdown, it ain't all that y'all think it is. It ain't all. Let me ask you, all them days, was it 36, 36, 37? I don't know. Shit, I lost count. Maybe 36. I don't know. I lost count. I stopped counting a long time ago. But anyway, maybe 36, could be more, could be less. I don't know. If the orange man can say shit like that and get away with it, I can too. Maybe more, maybe less. Okay. But anyway, what was I going to say? Don't forget. Are you going to get your back pay? Where's your damn money? Ask them, where's my damn money? Where's my money? Where's my money? I want my money. Just say, bitch, I want my money. That's all you say. I want my money. Are you going to get all your money? If you're not, then they scammed you already. They scammed you already. You in scam land. You are already been scammed. Okay? Are they going to stop those evictions? Don't forget, y'all are being evicted. Is that evictions going to stop because they reopen the government? No. Air traffic controllers, are y'all getting ready to go back on duty? Y'all the smart people. Y'all the goddamn smart people. You literally the smart people. Are you going to tell them, where's my money? Oh, hell no, I still want my money. Do you have to work another 2 weeks or another month or another couple of weeks before you get paid? Oh, your sister's watching. Boo, her name is. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sister, for watching. Thank you. The Savage Princess, 32. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Now, let me just say this. Let me say this here. Are you going to get all your back pay? Are you going to get all your back pay? Let me know. If you're not going to get all your back pay, what are those bills going to say? Okay, the shutdown is over. Now, we're going to let you slide. You're still going to have to catch up on your rent. You're still got to pay late fees. You're going to have to pay anything past due. You're going to have to pay the current. You're going to have to bring yourself all the way current in order to stop anything. And then they still may kick your ass out. You see what I'm saying? Is that repo man that's been circling around looking for your SUV or your car, is he going to stop circling around because the shutdown is over? If you can answer a yes to that question, they're gonna stop circling around. I don't have to pay back I'll shut the fuck up right now. I'll just be quiet. I won't even talk about it. I'll move on. Ain't none of that gonna happen. None of it. Don't say I didn't tell you so when it keep going on. You're still going to be evicted. Okay? Section 8. Section 8. Are they going to stop your Section 8 from kicking you out? Because it's already been written up. They just haven't gotten to you yet. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got a new subscriber. Let me put it in here. Yep. I got a new subscriber. Let me put it in here. Now, thank you, boo. So they ain't gonna stop nothing. They ain't gonna stop nothing. Okay. Are your grandmama getting ready to go back to the nursing facility, nursing home? You know that they because they cut funding for Medicare and Medicaid, is they getting ready to let her go back there now? That you had to keep her until then? Are you getting ready to send her back? I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking questions. Let me just tell you one thing I want y'all to do, since y'all so damn happy. Because it's not that I'm not happy. I see the shit written all over it. That's why I see the holes all in it. What I need y'all to do, the ones that was laid off, lost your job to an AI, lost your job to the robot, and I'm going to show you a robot walking, waving at folks and everything, shaking hands with the lawn care people. Yeah. Y'all know I love to show you a robot. I love to show them damn robots. Yeah. But are you the ones that was laid off? Are you going to go back? Now, I know the ones that was working without pay, and some of the ones that said, "Shit, I can't come in because I'm trying to find a job that's gonna pay me until y'all end the shutdown." Oh no, I don't have a babysitter. I don't have no gas to get there. Oh no, I'm not working for free. I'm not a slave. Slavery days are over. Are you gonna get your job back? Are they gonna call you back? That's see, I got a lot of questions in there. I want y'all to do this for me. If you go back, whether you got to make up that past due and all that and don't get your money back from if they don't pay you for all that time that you've been working and all that shit, and they just want to start new, well, they're gonna say, we're gonna erase the slate. All that money I owe you, forget it. Don't worry about it, because you ain't gonna get it, but at least you got a job. So from the day you come back, that's when you're gonna get paid. Or today, starting today, this is when you're going to get paid, whether you were here or not. I wasn't affected, but I knew people who were. Oh, my Lord. See there? Thank you for sharing that story. Thank you for sharing that, Sharon Hill. See, I see the holes in it. I see the holes. So this is what I want you all to do for me. Okay? Put some money aside. Put you some money aside. I don't care if it's the least amount that you have. You need to start setting money aside. Not the money that you're gonna go get your damn nails done. Not the money that you got to go get your face done or your eyebrows done or your toes done. Shit, it's wintertime. It's cold. Who the fuck gonna see your toes? Shit, just keep them cut, clipped, shaped up, and polished and clean. If your man wants your damn toes done, tell him he needs to go get a second job. And when he get that second job, you still do the same. You pocket that second job money as a money for a hard time. Use that money and put hardship on it. put my hardship money on it. So when they do this shit again, you're ready. I know not everybody can do a whole year savings. So if you can't do a year, do 6 months. If you can't do 6 months, do 3 months. Do whatever. And when you get to 3 months or 6 months or a year, don't stop. Keep doing it. Keep going. And all them nails that you go get those nails done. During the shutdown where you was crying like a mother. Worrying about every damn thing like a mother. I ain't saying a mother like a mother that loves you. I'm talking like a motherfucker. Okay? You was crying like a mother, right? Worried, right? So you didn't go get your nails done during that time, did you? You didn't go get that hair done during that time, did you? You forego that, didn't you? So that's what you're going to do now. That's what you're going to do now. The first thing, if I hear of anybody talking about they going on my, and my kid talking about they going to get their nails done now and their hair done, I may talk about you. But I'm still going to love you. I'm going to be talking about you from love. I'm going to still have that big open heart right in here for you. But I'm going to talk about you. You're going to take that money that you would go get your nails done, them damn toes done, and everything else to that hair and eyebrows and all that other shit. Don't you go get those damn fake ass veneers put on your damn teeth that you've been saying you want. That shit going to cause you to get sick. That's your health. Fuck them fake veneers. Don't y'all go waste your damn money. You can spend money on other shit. Don't you waste your money on no motherfucking BBL. If you can waste your money on a BBL and fake veneers and shit, your ass shouldn't have been one on YouTube crying about your SNAP card or your food stamp. You didn't get paid. You the last one should have been up there clowning. Say y'all got 3 more years. You got no rest of November, and this shit November is hitting the fan like hot grease. Grease is popping off everywhere. Then you got December. These are the holiday seasons. Y'all know what happened during the holiday season. Companies don't give a fuck about you during the holidays. They're gonna slave your ass, make your ass work like crazy. They're gonna make you work like crazy. Come out. Overtime and this overtime and that overtime and shit when you need to be with your family. But right now, I can understand because you got a lot of bills past due. I can understand that now. But start thinking about yourself when you're looking at these motherfucking jobs. They don't give a fuck about you and whether they work you to the bone. You got to start thinking about number one. Start putting money aside. Start putting money aside for yourself. If they got a company matching, I doubt if they got that shit now because they're getting rid of all that shit. That's why they got the robots. So they ain't doing no 401k matching no more. Fuck that. The robots don't need it. So hell, that's why they letting all y'all go. So when they do hire some of you back, just doing temporary holiday season, you ain't gonna get no fucking benefits. Don't be looking for no vacation pay. Don't be looking for time off. Don't be looking for this. Don't be looking for that. You ain't getting no benefits. Don't be looking for Medicare. Don't be looking for health insurance and all that. Don't be looking for none of it. Secondary insurance, Aflac. Don't be looking for that either. In case you slip and fall, your Aflac gonna cover your injury. Don't be looking for that either, because Aflac is a great company. But you ain't gonna be looking for they ain't gonna give it to you. They ain't gonna give none of that to you. So you got to start looking out for yourself. Number one is yourself and your family. What you do for you, you got to benefit your family. So your family do not they do not benefit you going to get your damn nails done. Now, shit, I'm gonna get mine done because I ain't got no goddamn job anyway. Okay, so yeah, I can go get mine done because I ain't got a goddamn job. Okay, and what they doing this government shutdown shit, it ain't gonna fuck with me anyway. So, but I'm letting y'all know. Don't let me see you talking about I got to go get my nails done. I got to, oh, I haven't had my nails done since the shutdown. Don't. Ooh, Lord, don't let me see you. Don't let me see you. That money that you pay them people, y'all know who I'm talking about. They don't even like your ass anyway. They be talking about you anyway. And you can't even understand what they're saying. Can you understand what they're saying? No, you can't. You don't even know what the fuck they be saying, and you come in there talking about you want your nails done, your toes done. They be talking about your toes looking like crocodiles and every damn thing. They be talking about your skin and shit. Yeah, they be talking about you like a damn dog. But then they smile up in your face, and you ask them a question. Me speak no English. I get tired of that shit. I went off on somebody this weekend telling me that shit. Yes, I did. Don't tell me no shit like that. Me speak no English. She thought she was going to get away with it. No, 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 no. Didn't let her get away with it. No, 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 no. Because I didn't let her get away with it. I upped the ante, telling her what she didn't want to hear. I asked her speaking English. She sure didn't understand me then. She understood me then. She understood me then. Don't fuck with me when I'm asking you a question. I'm paying all this goddamn money for something, and then you hollering you don't speak no English. I'm gonna get back on track. But guys, I see nothing but holes in this shit. Y'all better stack up on those beans and rice. You better stack on up on stuff that you know you can keep in your pantry, oatmeal, grits and stuff. Put them in a big container with a lid on it so they can last so your roaches won't eat them up before you eat them up. Okay? Y'all better get that pasta. Pasta shit, you can keep pasta forever. But you better, if you got roaches, you better put them in a container. Take them out the box or the package, or take the package, leave them in it, and get a bigger container and just put them all in there and put the top on. Don't ask me how I know all this shit. It's not like I cook. I don't be in the kitchen. I don't cook. I don't know shit about all that. But I know what I know. Helen said, we've been stockpiling for over 2 years, food, medicine, baby wipes, and other condiments. God wants his people. Thank you. Oh, Lord, you said something that's, Lord, somebody get it. Oh, thank you, Helen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Least I know somebody getting it. They've been doing this for years. We do this. We've been doing this for years. But we ain't stockpiling for that reason. We just buy. Let me do this here right quick. We just buy a lot of shit anyway. That's what we do. Tell you what, let me turn this back on. But let me just tell y'all, don't y'all be wasting your motherfucking money on this nonsense shit. And don't go because you then started back. Go think you're gonna buy one of these expensive motherfucking cars. You better stay your ass out of them fucking car lots and drive what you got. You ain't right now. You got November, December left of this month. Then you got 3 more damn years. Y'all know what 3 years can do for you? Huh? Just because the government open back up, that don't mean y'all go cock right and shit. Stay like when you were. You was in flight mode. You was in fear mode. Do I have to slap shit in you upside your head to get you to wake the fuck up? What is that? Y'all know I don't believe in that. Y'all know I don't. But do I have to? Y'all know, and y'all know I don't do no violence. I don't do no violence. I don't believe in that stuff. Where's my thing talking about? Damn. And then y'all know I can't slap nobody through no damn internet. But don't let me see y'all acting a damn fool, going cognating wild out there spending up all your motherfucking money on some goddamn nails. Bitch, you better go in the store and buy you some couple nail polish and the nail polish that you lack. Get a couple of them that you lack. You ain't got to go in there and buy 10 and 20 and shit. You can go buy 2 or 3 or maybe 1. Get something that you lack. Or maybe get 1 for right now because your ass was on crying and shit not too long ago. So get 1. And then next month, get another. Get 1 fucking nail polish. Get yourself one of the emery boards. Get you the clipper. You can buy it in a pack. And some nail polish remover. But if you got the gel shit, these are my own nails. I don't fuck with them fake nails. These are my own nails. So you got to get the stuff that removes the gel. And if you got the other shit, I don't know what you need. Don't ask me now, but you know what you need. Okay? Get you some of that. Get you some cotton swabs. And keep that shit as your survival to looking good. Okay? And you do your own goddamn nails. Okay? Do your own goddamn nails. And you better teach a friend how to do your hair and you do their hair. If you wear the braids, you better find a friend that so y'all can do it for free. She do mine for free and I do hers for free. Don't let me hear y'all went and spend, I don't know, $200, $300, $400, and $500 on your hair and shit. And then you've been talking about you broke, you can't afford to feed your kids, you getting evicted. That don't make no sense to me. That's some crazy shit to me. That's some crazy shit to me. That's why I look at people and I say, these some crazy motherfuckers. Crazy motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all how you know people that got money. Okay? First of all, that man is going to walk around in sweats. He may have a t-shirt and some blue jeans on and don't give a fuck whether it's sneakers or shoes, whether them sneakers he don't care. And he ain't got not one, he ain't got no diamonds on. Shit. He just rolled out of bed and washed his face and gone to Home Depot. Because he gone to Home Depot or sitting up in somebody's restaurant eating breakfast in the morning or gone to Lowe's. And don't even be needing to buy shit. Just hanging out. Just hanging out in the morning. Or out there cutting his own goddamn grass on the riding lawnmower that he bought. And people be looking, what the fuck? This man living in his goddamn big ass mansion house and shit. And he cut his own. What? That's a hobby to him. Because he know he can cut it better than the motherfuckers that will come and cut it. Because they don't give a fuck about your yard because they trying to get to another yard. Okay? So he using it as a hobby. He don't give a fuck how he be looking. But when he need to step out and step down and go looking to places where the big dogs roll, he can roll up just like them. But when he roll up just like them, he ain't walking around with chains around his neck, falling all over and shit. You don't need that shit. He got that goddamn suit that y'all can't afford. He got the shoes that them niggas walking around with the chain can't afford. And that shirt and that tie, and he's going on by his business. And then you look at him, damn. Yeah. But when you see him every day, he ain't looking like that. And his girl, she ain't looking like with every Prada and everything you talking about and all those bags. She don't give a fuck. Because they all up in the house, up in the glass case. But do she carry them every day? Hell no. Did she wear bling bling on? Hell no. Did she go get her nails done every week? Hell no. Did she go get her hair done every week? Hell no. Been there, done that, had that don't bother. No. They ain't gonna do that. They're gonna do the things you least expect because when people know you got money, they beg the fuck out of you. Yeah, I ain't talking about other people. I'm talking about your family. They beg the fuck out of you. So y'all don't let me see your asses out there spending up your goddamn money and you just got some. Hey, Impetitious, thank you. Thank you for being here, spending up your goddamn money. And you just got something. They ain't gonna give it to you right now. Hell no. They still want your ass to suffer. Republicans want your ass to suffer. Because they doing what the orange head man telling them to do. The orange head man wants you to suffer. The more you suffer, then you'll be like the people in North Korea. You'll be more like the people that Putin got. You know, his citizens, you'll be like them. You be scared to say shit. You be under control media. You ain't gonna say shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You don't even want a damn pow no more because you'd be scared to be caught with one because you're gonna go to a labor camp. They ain't worrying about no damn prisons. They're gonna put you in a labor camp. You be building the railroad, and the railroad ain't going nowhere. You be hammering and building and moving big boulders bigger than a truck, breaking down boulders. And you'll do the same thing for 10 years. And you be wondering why these boulders ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They just want to make your ass work. That's all. They just want your ass to work. Like you're a fool and a slave. So y'all save your motherfucking money. Put that money to good use. Take that nail money that you was going to go get them nails done and their hair done. Put it in a container. If you don't want to put it in the bank, put it like your grandma and your great grandma and my grandma and everybody else grandma. Put that shit in a can or put that shit in a jar. Put it in a jar so you can see it. But if you don't want nobody to see it, you got a husband that would take that shit. You may put it in a coffee can or another can. Put that lid on and put it far back where you know he don't fuck with nothing back there because he don't want to pull down nothing that he don't want to cook. So you put that shit right back there. Put it where he don't even want to go. Okay? And you put money in there every pay period. You pay yourself. You pay yourself too, even if you're paying yourself $5 or $10, $20, $30, $40, $100, $75, $200, whatever is feasible for you. And then when you can pay yourself more or extra, a little extra, you put it in there. If you're out walking the street and you find some change laying around on the ground, don't say, those just pennies. You better pick them goddamn pennies up. Oh, that's just a quarter. You better pick that damn quarter up. The more you find and the more you pick up. And don't be throwing away change because you think you better than that. You better put that damn change in there in another jar. Call it your jar of change. Okay? You better save every damn penny you get. And stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses ain't trying to keep up with you. Joneses don't give a fuck what you doing because they living their life. So stop trying to impress people. Stop trying to look like you got something you ain't got shit. You two steps away from a pissing hole where you're going to be living. So stop that shit. This administration don't give a fuck. So you got to start giving a fuck about what's going on in your household, taking care of your family, yourself. Don't let me see you popping your long ass nails and you ain't got a pot to piss in. You can't even go feed your kids and shit, and then fooling around with these men that don't give a shit about you. If they can't help you to pay a bill, you better keep them damn drawers up. Keep them damn legs closed. And stay off your fucking knees. Have more respect for yourself. This coming to change. You got to change, baby. Stop crying that you ain't got no damn money. When the minute you go get some money, you're gonna go do something for yourself or buy you something. Fuck buying you something. You better take them damn clothes that you got in there and switch them up. Put them through a good wash and iron them up or buy some. I don't give a fuck what you buy, but iron them fuckers up and make them look like and switch them up some. You still gonna look good. You probably got enough shit in there already that you can have a garage sale. Y'all better start having these garage sales and stuff, putting that shit that you haven't seen in war. If you haven't wore the shit in over a year or two, put that shit on a garage sale. And then go buy your kids some food. Go buy some food for the house. I'm tired of seeing that shit. Y'all pissing me the fuck off. Team 23, and I'm home. Oh, okay. I know that's right. People just getting on my nerves with this shit. But we're just gonna play a little of this shit because this y'all better see the holes in the wall. Yes, they saying the government is open. The shutdown is over. But y'all better see the writing on the wall and shit and stop making me go off on y'all shit. Because I'm a woman of all love. I hate to be going off on this shit. I get off on a tangent because y'all know I go from 0 to 100. And I don't see shit but 8 motherfuckers then did the dishonorable shit. You don't ever go over to a Republican because they don't give a fuck about you. When they sat there and said y'all eat kids, y'all know that shit. Y'all make me sick. What you say? Calm down. I'm getting ready to get calm because I'm gonna play this video.
Not, however, extend health care subsidies. That will be set for a date for a vote at a later time to extend those subsidies potentially in December. Some major backlash is emerging inside the Democratic Party. Those 8 senators are defending their vote now.
This was the reality. SNAP recipients suffering, nothing happening on ACA. So from suffering and no path, we've now got robust benefits and a path.
Staying in a shutdown mode was not getting us anywhere.
If the battle plan isn't working, you change the battle plan, you try another tactic, especially if what's happening is danger to your troops.
It's like, take the win. You know, we had an election and it went well on Tuesday. You want to overplay your hand.
But there are plenty of Democrats who disagree with those sentiments. For example, J.B. Pritzker says it wasn't a deal, but an empty promise. Congressman Seth Moulton said caving now makes no sense. California Governor Gavin Newsom called it pathetic and says America deserves better. Senator Chris Murphy added submission emboldens the tyrant. And Congressman Ro Khanna says Chuck Schumer is no longer effective and needs to be replaced. And then you have Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying working people want leaders whose word means something. We have Congressman Jim Clyburn here at the table tonight. His new book comes out tomorrow. It's titled The First 8. I have a copy of it here with me. I will have you sign it later. We will get to the book in just a bit. Sure. But first, this argument between Democrats. And I guess the big question is, if you didn't get the one thing that you were holding out for, what was it all for?
Well, I think we saw some things that we have not talked about that did happen. We saw what has happened with SNAP. I think that came out of this. What is happening with the WIC, Women, Infant, and Children programs. So some things did happen. Now, on this particular issue, I think that's a real problem because you say you change your tactics. What are you changing to? It's a little bit like me hearing from my Republican friends, as I've been hearing for years, that we've got this plan. What kind of health care plan you have? They've never put one on the table. So if you got a new tactic, what's the new tactic? That's what causes me some pause about this plan. Now, if you promise a vote, is the vote on a bill or is the vote on the procedure? If you're promising me a vote on the bill, that means you're going to give me the 13 votes that you've got that I can get past the 60-vote filibuster. Now, if you're doing that and you will allow a direct vote, then I may have some consideration for it, because I do believe if you get to the 51, there are 2 or 3 Republicans that see the value in these tax credits.
Of the subsidies. Would you have voted along with the 7 Democrats that voted to go ahead and reopen the government and say, okay, you know what, we're not going to worry about the healthcare subsidies right this second. We just want to get this over.
Absolutely not. Not from what I've seen. They may know something I don't know. It may be that they have a promise for 13 votes to get beyond the filibuster. I have not heard that. If they had that kind of a promise, that's one thing I might take a look at. But if they don't have that as a promise, absolutely not. I would not vote for this.
Scott, I'm going to let you jump in here. But first, I want to let everyone hear from the Speaker of the House, who Jake Tapper talked to about this very issue, about whether or not this was going to be a vote, guaranteed vote, before the ACA subsidies end up ending. Let me let you hear what Mike Johnson had to say.
Would you bring it up?
Well, the bill that's going to pass.
To extend the subsidies, that later vote.
I can't commit to anything that hasn't even passed through the Senate yet.
Will you have a vote on the issue as your 13 Republicans, frontline Republicans, people that you're the speaker because of them?
Yes.
They're in districts that are vulnerable.
Sure.
Will you have a vote so they can vote?
The very people that you were citing in the letter believe we have to have a real reform.
So you're not committing to bringing up a bill that deals with the Obamacare subsidies before they expire?
I'm not committing to it or not committing to it.
He's not committing to it or not committing to it. And this is the very thing that Democrats were afraid of, that if they capitulated, that the subsidies would not be dealt with. How do you respond to that? There are a lot of people worried about how expensive their healthcare is about to get.
Yeah, first of all, Congressman, congrats on your book. Honored to be with you tonight. Second, look, one thing that came out of this entire fight is that the healthcare system in this country has been, Obamacare, has been exposed as a complete and utter failure. We all know it now. Everybody admits it. The other thing that came out is that Democrats are willing to make people suffer. And you heard Democrat after Democrat today say, well, we just couldn't prolong the suffering. So they admit that their political tactics.
Joe, let me just tell you something. When they start lying, I'm trying. They have key words and buzzwords that they use. Okay? The Republicans. They have talking points that they use. Okay? And I cannot stand here and sit here and watch this clown talk. Okay? So we're going to move on. Maybe I'll come back and go scoot a little past him. But when they start the line, I got to keep myself calm. And the longer I know where I left off at. We had a little over 5 minutes left, but I can't do it right now. Maybe I'll come back and we play some more, but right now I can't do it right now. I cannot do it. Y'all just gonna have to just have to work with me, okay? Work with me. Because let me just show y'all something right quick. The Ghislaine Maxwell and the what's his name? I want y'all to remember this. We got to see how we got here. We got to see how we got here first. And that's what I want y'all to see. Okay? We're going to see how we got here. Then we're going to go back. We're going to go up until today. But before we get to today, I want to show you that we got to see how we got here. And this is Ghislaine Maxwell sentenced to 20 years for sex trafficking. Okay? The information will be down in my description box below my video. Okay. Let's just let me bring it back. That's the demon. That's the demon woman. Ghislaine Maxwell. She's a demon and walking around in human skin. Okay. Y'all know she's at this cushy place right now in Texas. She's living a better life than Diddy. Yes, she is. Behind bars. She's supposed to be there for 20 years. This woman ain't gonna be there for 20 years. She probably get out before Christmas, guys. She probably getting out. That's just my thinking. But let's go ahead and watch this.
British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison for helping the sex offender and financier Jeffrey Epstein sexually abuse teenage girls. Speaking in Manhattan federal court before her sentencing, Maxwell called Epstein a, quote, manipulative, cunning, and controlling man who fooled everyone in his orbit. She said she was sorry for the pain his victims experienced, adding, quote, it is the greatest regret of my life that I ever met Jeffrey Epstein. In imposing the 20-year sentence, U.S. Circuit Judge Allison Nathan said Maxwell, quote, participated in a horrific scheme to entice, transport, and traffic underage girls, some as young as 14, for sexual abuse by and with Jeffrey Epstein, and that Maxwell did not appear to express remorse or accept responsibility. Bobby Sternheim, a lawyer for Maxwell, said Maxwell will appeal.
Our client, Ghislaine Maxwell, has been vilified, pilloried, and it left little room for her to be treated fairly, because even before she stepped forward into this courthouse, she was being tried and convicted in the court of public opinion.
Maxwell, who is 60, was convicted in December of 5 charges for recruiting and grooming 4 girls for Epstein, then her boyfriend, between 1994 and 2004. Her month-long trial in late 2021 was widely seen as the reckoning that Epstein never had. Epstein killed himself in a Manhattan jail cell in 2019 while awaiting his own sex trafficking trial. Annie Farmer was one of 4 women who gave often emotional and explicit testimony describing Maxwell as a central figure in their abuse by Epstein.
Today, this is a big victory.
Maxwell's lawyers had proposed she serve no more than 5.25 years, while prosecutors had last week suggested she serve between 30 and 55 years in prison, but on Tuesday said the 20-year sentence would hold Maxwell accountable for what they called, quote, heinous crimes against children.
Y'all see that, don't you? Y'all see that? I had to show you, I just had to show you how we're getting to what we got, okay? So everybody know how we got to this place. It didn't happen by accident, okay? Now let me show you, we're going to talk about some of this stuff that's going on. Let me see. Oh, is this, okay, this is 9 hours ago. Okay, this is 9 hours. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, okay? This is 9 hours ago. So we're getting closer. I think the heifer needs to stay in there. This is MSNBC. I don't think she ever needs to be out. Okay. Oh, wait, this one is later. Wait now. No, this is it. Let me read the title for you. Okay. Breaking news, Epstein's email referring to the Orange Man himself released. Okay. This is about the Epstein's email referring to the Orange Man himself. Okay. So this is not long. We're playing what we can so we can get to where we need to get to today.
Now, though, pause that conversation to get back to this breaking news we just teased. Just moments ago, the House Oversight Committee released never-before-seen emails from Jeffrey Epstein's estate, which include correspondence between Epstein and his longtime co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, currently incarcerated on sex trafficking charges. Let's now bring in MSNBC Justice and Intelligence reporter Ken Delanian, who has been digging through these emails. Ken, what have we learned so far?
Good morning, Jonathan. Well, look, the Epstein estate has released some 23,000 emails, and House Democrats have been poring over them, and they found some correspondence directly mentioning Donald Trump by name. They've released 3 of these emails, and they're quite interesting. The first one was between Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein back in 2011, where Epstein wrote that Donald Trump spent hours at my house with an unnamed victim of sex trafficking, whose name is redacted in the email. And Epstein referred to Trump.
Let me see, do I have that email? This is a email I got. I'll have to see what else is in this email. Here, let me. Just give me 1 second. There's one email that says, let me bring it over so I can see it better. Okay. This is from Jay. Okay. That's his email. Jay's vacation. I think that's at gmail.com. This is sent January the 31st, 2019 at 10:47 p.m. to Michael Wolf. Okay. And you see where I say victim here? They got 3 big black cover-ups over here. One that says victim blank, Mar-a-Lago, and blank. The orange man, instead of saying his name, you know, the TRUMP, I just say the orange head or the orange man, said he asked me to resign. Never a member ever. Of course, he knew about the girls as he asked Gayleen to stop. Blank. Please note. Y'all can see the information below that. But remember, he had said, the orange man had said allegedly that, he had said this once, that I had to get him out of the country club or release him from being a member. I had to get rid of him as a member from the country club. I don't remember the way he put it. But anyway, but most times you got to be a member of that country club to do what all the things Epstein did. But he wasn't a member. Epstein wasn't paying him no goddamn money to be a member of a country club. What the fuck? Because he was running the orange man. He had too much shit on the orange man. He had all those receipts and this and that. Why would you pay somebody when you got all the dirt? You holding all the cards. You're holding all the cards. Why would you pay somebody? Either I get in here free or I may drop some information on you. You don't want to know what I get. You know, he knew what he had. So it didn't make no sense, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And let me see. Okay, let's get back to the let's get back to here.
As the dog that hasn't barked.
Oh,
and then in a separate email, whose name is redacted in the email, and Epstein referred to Trump as the dog that hasn't barked. And then in a separate email years later with author Michael.
I saw that earlier. I was reading that on something, one of my forms or something, the dog that hasn't barked or have to bark or something like that. I remember reading that. I'm thinking, what is he talking about? But I'll find it. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish listening.
Wolf in 2019, Epstein said explicitly that Donald Trump, quote, knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop. And then the Democrats cite another email with Wolf in 2015 where Epstein and Wolf are discussing if they can craft an answer for an upcoming Donald Trump interview. And Wolf sort of suggests that Epstein has leverage over Donald Trump, saying if he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the House, then that gives you valuable PR and political currency. Now, look, Jeffrey Epstein, it was a manipulative monster. And so you really can't take anything he says to the bank here. But this is important evidence that people trying to understand what Donald Trump's relationship was with Jeffrey Epstein and what his role was and where he was and did he go to the House. This is important evidence that fills in some blanks on that picture. The Democrats believe there are more to come from these emails that have been released by the Epstein estate.
And we should note our friend Joyce Vance notes on Twitter just now, because she's also pouring through these emails, that one of them dates from 2011 when Epstein would have had really little incentive to lie, and it's well before Trump's political career, of course. So this is, Ken, the story that Donald Trump just wants to go away. And he's done a pretty good job, I guess, of telling MAGA influencers, hey, stop talking about this. He kind of quelled that rebellion that we saw over the summer. There's a real belief that Speaker Johnson sent the House home when he did, in part to not talk about Epstein and not swear in that Arizona Congresswoman-elect who is going to provide the decisive vote. So a couple of things here. I know you're still going through the emails, but this is, and we expect Johnson to do that swearing in later today. There's going to be more to come, right? And we should note Trump has long since challenged the credibility of Michael Wolff on other matters, but we'll see. He's getting these emails from Epstein too. What else should we expect, not just potentially from these emails, but from what new material may still be coming?
Well, look, I mean, there's got to be more information that sheds light on Donald Trump's longtime relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Whether it's incriminating to Donald Trump remains to be seen, but it's got to be there in those emails and elsewhere in the files. And in fact, we know that Trump was told that his name was in the quote unquote Epstein files, the unreleased information from the Justice Department. Again, we've always been told that there's nothing in that material that incriminates others to the point where they should have been charged. That's what investigators have always said long before this became an issue of controversy. But you're absolutely right. As a political matter, it's just so interesting because the MAGA world has long believed that there's a conspiracy to cover up what happened with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, now the people who have control of the material is the Trump administration. And so, but yet the MAGA folks have not turned their fire on Donald Trump personally. They've been very mad at Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, the FBI director, for what they consider, inaction and not releasing these files. And so far, the Justice Department's position is we're not releasing anything more. But this, as you said, this is a live political issue. The interesting question is going to be, do these emails or does other information cause anyone in the MAGA movement to start turning their attention to Donald Trump and asking him what he's hiding and whether more information should be released, Jonathan?
MSNBC Justice and Intelligence reporter Ken DeLay. And Ken, thank you as always. John Heilman.
All right, guys. Woo. Okay. I told you we're getting to where we need to be. But those emails been the topic of discussion all day. They've been just like the media has been flooded. Hi, Renita D. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. The administration has been flooded with everybody want to know. Everybody want to know. Do they want to know? No. Are they hiding? Yes. They ain't trying to come out. They ain't. Oh no. And y'all know we already just saw this this first email here. Let's see what else we got to look at. So this email here we already looked at. We already talked about it. That's just a short video, short email, but and you can see people's comments over to the side. People do have comments about it. This says since Jeffrey Epstein old claim that Donald Trump knew about the girls has resurfaced and the internet is blazing again. It is. You see where they victim and they cover this, they cover stuff up. Yes, they don't want you to see that. This is from today. This is from 8:45 a.m. November the 2nd, 2025. That this was released today. Not yesterday, but today. Somebody said, how much trust do you have in his claims? Now, it depends on who you're talking about. If you're talking about a lunch man, say he don't know nothing about it, he didn't go to the island, he wasn't a friend of his, or I don't believe nothing of that. I'm everybody can. That's 100% lies. Okay, but now, if you're trying to believe Epstein, now he could be putting some sauce on his lies, but he got receipts to go to help wash away some of that sauce off of his lies. When he showed the receipts, dropped the receipts, then I guess that's when I'd rather believe him, because only thing he wants your money. He wants leverage. He wants powerful people around him. He wants to be able to play with the billionaires too. So I think he'll do anything to drop a little leaks and keep you in line and keep you under control. Somebody said, Hey, hard to say. Everyone involved have their own motives. Let's see what evidence actually resurfaced. I mean, surface. It says somebody else said, "Wow, Epstein's rotting corpse, rotting corpse. Oh my God, is laying on the floor of Congress underneath the chairs of the Democrats side of the aisle." Oh my Lord. I I don't think he may be lying in there, but I think he lying right up front. I think he may be laying right up front so everybody can see him. Keep everybody on their toes. Oh my God. Y'all can see all what everybody got to say. Mm, mm, mm. People got some stuff to say. Okay, they got some stuff to say. Whew. Yeah, everybody got some stuff to say. Okay. Let me get to this. So, because I want to get to everything. Let's look at this here. Um, y'all know she was transferred to a cushy place, and I think she's gonna get out because first of all, remember the orange-haired man did everything he can to push the talking point somewhere else, to give us something else to focus on. He's saying, don't focus on the Epstein files. Let's focus on this over here, not this. We want you to focus on this over here. Okay? We want you to focus on the starving people that he don't give a fuck about. He wants y'all. I think that's one reason he is not letting that money go. Because if that money, sure did, you're right. Mhm. If he gives the end to the food stamps, SBT, as no, not EBT cards. If he get that money out like right away, that gives people something else. They'll stop focusing on that and start focusing back on him again. So he's trying to divert attention away from here. Let's talk about all the people. Y'all go talk about the people getting evicted. Y'all talk about all the people losing their jobs. Y'all talk about Amazon laying off thousands and thousands and thousands and every 14,000 people over here. 30, uh, uh, what is it? 300,000 or 30,000 or whatever people over here. Talk about UPS laying people off. Talk about everybody laying people off, but just don't talk about me. Why don't y'all talk about the people, the old people that's getting kicked out of their houses? Let's talk about them. Let's talk about all the soldiers and everything that can't even feed their kids too, because you ain't giving them no money too, and they doing all of your damn dirty work. So let's talk about them. You know, he's trying to get y'all distracted. That's all I see. He wants y'all to be distracted. Ghislaine Maxwell transferred to the minimum security prison in Bryan, Texas. Yeah, she's doing good. This is just August. Look at her ugly self. But anyway, she is. She's living a high life. She is living it up. And I heard she gets special treatments with food, everything. Everything is special. That 20-year sentence that she's supposed to be serving for sex trafficking. Oh, y'all better. This woman is getting out before Christmas. Yes, she is. Or she getting out when he is leaving. She's getting out. She is getting out. Y'all can look at this because I don't feel like going through all this here stuff. I'm putting it up here. She do what she want to do. She eat well. She's sleeping well. Everything. She is living a high life, girls and boys. Oh Lord, I don't want to go over that. I really don't. I ain't got time for her. But I do want y'all to watch this. I do want y'all to watch this here. Because just because we're talking about the Maxwell files, we still got to talk about how these ICE agents are running a ruckus No, my daughter said on the streets. She said it's called hoodlums. Hoodlums. I thought I thought it was hoodlums. Hoodlums. And she said no, it's hoodlums. Okay. So I got that straight. I got that straight. So we're getting ready to look at this right quick because we ain't got long. Okay, y'all know I try to keep my lives at a certain time. I try my best. I do my best. Okay, this is immigration agents take daycare worker. A daycare worker. Somebody is taking care of your kids. What if everybody else is gone or not there and you're there with the kids by yourself? Do that mean then they leave out? Because you know they have no training. They have no training. They haven't been to no ethics class or anything. They don't even have no ethics. They're street hoodlums themselves. They're jail. They just got out of jail or prison themselves, in my opinion, because they ain't nothing but January 6th riders and stuff. So that's my opinion. Okay. And so a daycare worker, do they leave the kids by themselves? Okay, let's see this. Let's watch this because this is just too crazy for me. Y'all can see I was watching a little bit of it. Wait. What? It won't let me. Let me go down to the next one again. Why it won't let me? Oh, Lord. Let me see. Can I just do it like this? Well, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. But y'all know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. I don't let nothing hold me back. Wait now. Okay, then I have to do it like this, guys. Okay, I have to do it like that to get it up. Okay, y'all ready to see this? Because this ain't making no sense. These people are ruthless. These people are crazy. So we're getting ready to see it, okay? Okay, we're getting ready to see it. It's the same thing, but I had to go pull it from somewhere else because that one wasn't working. It was a froze. It was freezing up. This is what WGN News. Daycare teacher detained by ICE on Chicago North Side. That information will be down in the description box, guys. Okay, so if you need to, you can always go down there and look for it. Let me, okay, here we go. Because I'm trying to bring it to you.
Grown-up parents had to be really caught off guard.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, they certainly were a very distraught crowd of people here outside of the Rito de Sal daycare after what happened this morning. We're told a teacher who seemingly has a work permit was followed in her vehicle to work, followed into the building and then strong-armed out of it. All of that happening in front of children.
As soon as I got here, I saw
Wait,
two cars.
Wait now. She was followed there. So that means they knew who she was. She was followed there while she was in her car, her vehicle. They waited till she get out of the car, collect her purse, because ain't no woman driving to work without a purse. I can tell you that much. Okay? The men may not know that. Collect her purse, get inside the building while she's around the kids. Then what they want to do, traumatize. They want to show a force to say anybody else in there. If you don't look like us, you don't look like the orange man himself, you're gonna be next. So move back. This is them showing off. This is them showing off. Y'all better watch this stuff. They're showing off. Because they waited till she got inside.
Permit was followed in her vehicle to work, followed into the building, and then strong-armed out of it. All of that happening in front of children.
As soon as I got here, I saw 2 cars. They had lights on. I was trying to figure out exactly what happened, and then I saw the teacher being dragged out and into the car. So immediately, obviously, I knew it must have been ICE.
This lady, one of the many parents trying to drop off a child this morning at the Reito de Sol daycare along Addison, met instead with the sound of screaming as a young teacher was dragged out of the building by armed, camo-clad and masked men.
They went into the daycare with our kids there. Like, this just... I am at a loss for words for the, again, audacity.
As those watching realized what was happening, the phones flipped on.
I was just thinking like what to do. Like, I know the first thing that I've heard, everyone's told me to record and report it. I've told a lot of my friends to share it on social media, on the videos, like just to let everyone know as soon as possible.
Some arguing with agents as they got back into their Texas registered vehicle and drove off.
It's just absolute terror. Like, why are you at a daycare at 7 a.m? This isn't right. This isn't American. This isn't who we are. It's an absolute travesty.
Those sentiments echoed by Alderman Matt Martin, quickly alerted to what was going on, telling us the woman appears to have been followed here in her vehicle.
ICE agents followed her in, violently detained her. There's a child inside. They identified it as a school. Her sister was on site, showed her paperwork. ICE took her away, nevertheless.
Adding, if you can't be safe at work, in a daycare, then where can you?
This is truly horrible. You have the president who will say, we're taking the worst of the worst off the streets and there's more to come in Chicago. And like, what else? Like, they've come to hospitals, they've come to daycares. What's next? There's no one doing what ICE did to our community today.
Now, we have reached out to the management here at the daycare. So far, we have not been able to connect with them. Understandably, a very emotional day here for everyone involved. We do know that there is a press conference now scheduled for 1:30 at Congressman Quigley's office. We will, of course, be there as well. Live on the north side, Bruna Tumulty, WGN News.
There in the north side. I want to watch that press conference. I really want to watch that press conference. I'm going to try to find it for us because they wanted all eyes on them. They waited till they followed her to work. So that means they knew where she lived. She was being targeted from the moment she got in her car. They followed this woman to work at a daycare. Now, she probably wasn't even trying to run into their building. She was just doing her own thing, taking her time, getting out, going in. They waited till she get into the building, around the children. I want y'all to see this picture. See the picture I'm saying. All capitalized. I can't say it right now. But anyway, they want everyone to see this. They could have stopped her on the street. No. They could have, when she jumped out of the car, you know how they love to jump out of cars and snatch people? No. They waited till the moment was right. Waited till she got around the kids. Then they're going to go in. Terrorizing the kids. Putting the kids in harm's way. Making the kids afraid. Those kids would be traumatized. They would be afraid of anybody that got uniform on, looking like they're the police, got police, FBI, ICE and everything. But those kids would be terrified of anytime they see one. That's what a person like himself, this is so dark in this world, it is. They want people to see that. This is how they do in North Korea. They put you on display when you do something. Just say a family member did something wrong. A son did something wrong. They're going to put that son on display. They're going to put the whole family on display. That's what they try to do. They want to make everybody afraid. They want to make your family members afraid. They want to make you afraid. They want to make the white people afraid. They want to make the black people afraid. They want to make the they already got the Hispanics and the Latinos, because we will vote for you know who. We will vote for the orange man himself. Y'all know they made a famous song out of that. Y'all know they did. Y'all, this is how they do things. This is how they do it. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be hungry, desperate, no place to live, penniless, no job, and afraid. You're doing damn near anything then. You sell your soul to the devil. Because the devil don't do nothing but send out his demons. And there ain't nothing but the demons. Then you're gonna do whatever you can. Why do you think so many of them was all these farmers put their own livelihood, their families and everything in jeopardy? They filing for bankruptcy. They was all praying one day. I got them on video, all of them praying to God and everything to help them, and then praying to the orange man to help him too. What the fuck? Why would you pray to the damn? It's like praying to the devil. They help you. You can't get them mixed up. You can't pray for the devil and God to help you. If you're going to pray to the devil, pray to the devil, but then leave God out of it. If you're going to pray for God, but don't be talking about no damn devil, because they ain't the same. Both of them ain't going to help you in the same way. So what? So are you kind of mixed up in the head? Are you kind of crossed in the head? Something got to be wrong with you. You just fucked up. That don't make no sense. Either you're going to pray for one or the other. You ain't praying for both of them. Okay? And if you are, shit, I wouldn't want you around me, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You probably be one of those demons walking around in human skin. Okay? So, okay, let me just get rid of that, because that's acting up. Okay. This is one other story I want y'all to see, because I have to bring this to you. I can't just sit there and talk about it, because I want y'all to see what we're talking about. I want you all to see it. Feel it. Feel it.
In May 2025.
This is a whole story that it's all over social media, national, everywhere, right? This is a man that's I'll just let you hear it.
In May 2025, the U.S. deported 8 individuals, including 2 Cuban men named Enrique Arias Hierro and Jose Manuel.
We're talking about the man on your right. We're talking about the man this way, okay?
Rodriguez Quinones to South Sudan. Cuba refused to take them back. In July 2025, the U.S. deported another Cuban national, Roberto Mosquera del Peral, to the Southern African Kingdom of Eswatini. Just days before Father's Day, Roberto Mosquera was detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents in South Florida during his annual check-in. But instead of being deported to his native Cuba, he was sent to Africa. The 58-year-old is among at least 5 men transferred this summer to a maximum security prison in the Southern African Kingdom of Eswatini. Several deportees told the Miami Herald they were driven by U.S. Homeland Security to the southern border and handed off to Mexican authorities, despite having lived in the U.S. for years. If we can quite recall, a lot of Cubans voted for Donald Trump. They were so proud of voting for Donald Trump that they made a hit song about it. Every election, Cubans in Florida unanimously vote Republican. This time, it looks like it has worked against them, as the Trump administration is scooping up almost any Cuban and deporting them to third world countries. Do you feel sorry for the Cubans in Florida who voted for Donald Trump? In May
Okay. Now, remember what I said. They voted. Instead of sending them to their where they from, they got a chance to go because they said no, no, no. We ain't gonna take them. No, no, no. You took them to the border. No, no, no. And guess what? This is how Phoenix do it. No, no, no. Be telling the dogs, no, no, no. But then they sent them to Africa, a country they don't know nothing about. Good night, everyone. Had to go get ready for prayer line. Thank you, Sarah Hill, for coming. Thank you so much. I enjoyed having you here in the chat. Thank you. We're getting ready to leave anyway. In 5 minutes, I'm going to be going probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes anyway. But thank you. Thank you for being here. You make sure send prayers to everybody. Please do. We all need it right now. Bye-bye. Love you. But y'all know how they was acting, right? Y'all know how they was acting.
An immigrant who has been living in the United States for 50 years and was once a self-described
Did he just say, I'm gonna be quiet because we're getting ready to go, guys, but I really want y'all to hear this.
An immigrant who has been living in the United States for 50 years and was once a self-described super fan of Donald Trump. This 50-year resident of the United States has been deported, not back to Cuba. No, he has been sent to a maximum security prison in Africa, into the kingdom of Eswatini, that is renowned for its human rights abuses. And of course, he has absolutely no connections to Eswatini. And now he has been sitting in this maximum security prison in Africa since he was apprehended in June when he went for his regular annual check-in.
That's what I want to tell you. He went for his regular annual check-in. Yes, he did. And this man actually said he would take a bullet for him. Oh, yes, he did. He loved him that much. The orange man. Yes, he did. You see where he's at?
Absolutely no connections to Eswatini. And now he has been sitting in this maximum security prison in Africa since he was apprehended in June when he went for his regular annual check-in as an immigrant that's been living here for 50 years. So why, after 50 years, did Kristi Noem's Department of Homeland Security decide to get this man out of here? Well, according to Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin, who is giving Caroline Levitt a run for her money with the lies, this man is a murderer. We got him cold for murder. In fact, Tricia McLaughlin actually put that on the official DHS Twitter feed, like this guy, Roberto Mascara, is a murderer. So we didn't send him back to Cuba. We sent him to friggin' Africa. So there's that. Only problem is he's not a murderer. No, not even at all. He's being falsely accused by this administration that, again, he loved so much. In fact, his daughter said, she said, quote, I asked him, why do you even support Trump? And he was like, he's the president. Have faith that things are going to be different. Things are going to change. Well, I would say, Mr. Mascara, they did change for you. You're in a different continent now. You're in a different hemisphere. In a federal prison. Falsely accused of a murder that you didn't do. Now, it is worth noting that when he was 18 years old, which I believe is when he, right around the time he came to the United States, he shot a man in the leg was sentenced to prison for attempted murder, did his 9 years of time, and according to his family, totally turned his life around, right? Was a good guy, good father, good worker, just never had another run-in with the law, and that is verifiable in his record. So he really did rehabilitate himself. An immigrant who has been living in the United States for 50 years, and
if he did all of this, pow the man in the leg, did his 9 years and never had any incident, then he served his time, but he didn't unalive nobody. So how do you falsely accuse somebody and put it on their paperwork, their official forms? They follow them everywhere. At the end, Lord, that's a stretch already. See, I told you this man had been all over because he did. Oh Lord, this man was all.
In today's episode of I Love This For You, we have Mr. Hector Luis Valdez Cocho. Well, who is Mr. Cocho? Well, Mr. Cocho is a Cuban activist. You see right there, he's a Cuban activist. And he rallied other people to vote for Donald Trump. And I don't want to spoil it, but you guys see, we have his picture right there above. He's holding his big Trump 2024 sign. He's real proud of himself. I mean, I can't tell. He kind of look a little melanated to me too. So he really knew that Trump was going to support him, right? Let's go, Brandon, the whole nine. So, of course, Trump, thanked him. And the only way Trump knows how to thank him. He deported him. Yeah. Your boy got picked up by ICE right there. Look at it right there. Me, so you guys can see. See right there? He got picked up by ICE and is in a detention center waiting to be deported. Bro, how do you catch these types of L's? But you know what? The thing about it is, guys, this is actually really great because clearly Mr. Cocho wanted his one-way trip back to Cuba, and now he's getting a free all-inclusive, well, not really all-inclusive, but he's getting a free plane ticket at very least, which is great, right? I love that for him. Right. He voted. I feel like in a way, he's actually stealing our tax dollars. I mean, this guy could have bought his own ticket back to Cuba, but instead, he did it the hard way, and he voted for Donald Trump, and then he rallied others to vote for Donald Trump as well. And then he basically used his ability to rally people to vote for Donald Trump to get a free plane ticket home. I feel like he owes us money back. Well, that's one way to see it. I don't know if he sees it that way, but here's the even better part.
Don't tell.
He was the leader of Latinos for Trump. Your boy sat there and led a whole group of Latinos for Trump.
What's he doing?
That was what their organization was, right? The Latinos for Trump. And how did that work out for him? Well, soon as Trump got elected, ICE came and scooped him up, took him to the detention center, and now he's waiting to get deported. I'll tell you where he went wrong, Mr. Cocho. I'll tell you where you went wrong. You didn't play the song loud enough. That's what happened. When ICE was pulling up, you were supposed to hit the speakers, bro, and you were supposed to play the song. Let me just put that part on for you guys right here, and let me know what you think in the comments. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. In today's episode of
I remember that song, guys. I remember that. I remember to get. I
will vote for Donald Trump.
It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami Avenue Federal Court building. Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal.
Across the farming towns to big cities, ICE and DHS under Secretary Kristi Noem are ripping families apart and creating chaos. Daytime raids, middle of the night arrests, all while ignoring our civil liberties. Mothers taken from doorsteps, fathers with no criminal records disappeared on their way to work. Children left behind. Trump and Noam promised to go after criminals. They lied and are now forcing our law enforcement to do something they didn't sign up for. This is not what we voted for. Trump's approval ratings are plunging, with majorities opposing workplace raids and mass deportations. Poll after poll shows Americans saying enough. Our own member of Congress, silent, turning a blind eye to this mess and refusing to hold Kristi Noem and ICE accountable. This moment defines us. Will you let our civil liberties erode, your neighbors disappear, or will you fight to protect our families' rights to stay together? Visit stopnoam.com to call your representative and demand they do their job.
That is a new ad from the group Voto Latino, calling out Republican lawmakers over the Trump administration's approach to immigration enforcement.
But I thought they was all for it. They was all for this. They was our vote for Donald Trump. What happened? Y'all had the biggest song going around. What happened? I don't know what happened to them. Why they changed their mind so quickly. I don't understand. Why would you vote against your own interests? You thought you was going to be exempt, I guess. But that's all I can say, guys, on that one. That's all I can say. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to go ahead and just let it end right here. I do thank everybody for being here. Thank you all for coming. Thank everybody. I really, really do. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to end here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I won't say the same bat channel, same bat time. I'm not going to do that, though. But bye-bye, guys. Oh, that's the wrong one. But bye-bye. I can't even take. Oh, I guess it's not going to work. So we'll do it this way.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.